Hello, Jim Hodges here, Tucker here. Tucker is a miniature GoldenDoodle, came in for our residency training program. He's almost 9 months of age, really good, affectionate guy. He just loves to interact with other animals, with people. Hasn't met anyone he doesn't like yet. He's just a fantastic dog to be around. Therein lies a little bit of his problem is that behaviors tend to get in the way. Some of the typical behaviors, you know, like jumping up on people, pulling on the leash when he sees another dog or something he wants to get to, eating things off the ground. Those are all things that can be addressed without obedience, but I think obedience is a wonderful tool to teaching behaviors, what we like and what we don't like. Besides just putting us in a position that we're going to have a great relationship the rest of our life because we're the leader, he's our follower. It allows him to understand what we like and what we don't like as long as we're consistent. If we like something, we praise him. We tell him good boy, we pet him, we give him a treat, words, toys, we try to do all that at the same time. If it's something we don't like, we bite him. We try to provide a consequence. That's no, and it's no with a tap of the leash. It could be no with a snout. It could be a no with grabbing his scruff. We're not here to hurt him. We're not here to intimidate, dominate, break his spirit, hurt him, or have him fear us, okay? It's really more like a redirect if nothing else. And we do this constantly. He starts to understand, as long as we demand the things that we do, where we are, that we're the leader, he's the follower, and it can be a fun and great thing to do. It typically makes dogs a little more secure and comfortable when they know someone's got their back. So I'm going to go through the obedience. One of the things, like I said, he was here. He liked to chew on things. He likes to jump. These are things that we have to catch in the act. When he goes to jump, we tell him no, and we provide a little consequence. So many people tell their dogs no in the beginning, and in the beginning, no works, but before long it goes in one ear and out the other. I truly believe dogs learn through touch before any other of the senses. So when we can correlate our touch with verbal, with the sense of smell, taste, he just starts to learn that much better. So we're going to go through obedience. Listen to my tone of voice. Watch what happens. If he does something wrong, I'm going to provide a consequence. I hope to provide him a lot more praise than I do with having to bite him here in our little session. We want to praise at least 20 times more during the day than we ever bite. We want our dog want to interact with us, want to be a part of us, want to be our buddy. Okay? Hey, buddy, you ready? Let's go. Let's go is, you heard the tone of voice, is to walk with us, beside us, not pulling, not lagging behind, staying right with us. If he sees another dog, or a person, he may decide he wants, good boy, he'll want to pull out to him. If he started to pull out to him, all you do is tap the leash, tell him no, and if you're moving is no, let's go, and then come back and provide light praise. Anytime we have to provide a consequence, I always like to come back with a little bit of praise as soon as he's doing it right. Of course, it's not as good as if he did it right the first time, but he starts to understand. We have to be consistent with that. Let's go. So I'll turn around. He's walking with me. Atta boy. He looks at me. I'm going to praise him. Anytime our dog looks at us, we want to praise, maybe give him a treat, something along those lines. And he's with us. We go slow. We go fast. We start to see someone. We walk up to him, we know he's right here. Again, if he starts to go forward, we're just going to tap on the leash. Good boy. So that's let's go. Tone of voice. Let's go. So now we're sit. Hand signal for sit. Good boy. Sit means sit. We ask him to sit, he needs to sit and hold it. If he does not sit, when we ask him to, is no, sit, and then good boy. If he popped up out of the sit while we're holding him here, it would be no, sit, and then good boy. We're not here to scare him, we're not here to hurt him, but we're here to teach him what we want. And that's how we do it. If we correct too hard or tap the leash too hard, he's going to get fearful. He's not going to want to have anything to do with it. Good boy. Now, I'm not going to keep him in sit for a long time, so I'm going to release him. Break. Atta boy right here. Good boy. Good boy. Break. So when I broke him just then, you noticed I stepped away. I'm trying to teach our dog from the beginning, every day we work them, that break means to come to me. I'm the center of the universe. I'll pet you, love you, give you a toy, and then I'll let you go right back to doing things. That's one of these subliminal ways to teach our dog the recall command, to get him to come to us when he wants to. Our voice, our enthusiasm, our bond is going to help get him to come to us as well. Let's go. So hand signal. Good boy. Down from in front. Hand signal like that is from the front. If he did not down, I would reach down and I would tap the leash and tell him, no, down, good boy, okay? If he popped up, it would be no, down, good boy, okay? Sit, good boy. Break, down, good. Come. No, sit. So by come, even though I'm getting ready to tell you, I don't care if he sits for you or not. When I've taught to come, I want him to come to me and sit. There's not a right way or a wrong way. It's just be consistent with whatever you ask your dog to do, okay? Let's go. Sit. Good. From the side, down. So that's the hand signal for down from the side. This is stay. Now stay, he doesn't have to be laying down. He can be standing up. You could be walking out of a room. You tell him to stay. He stays in that room. If he comes through, you're going to tap him right back. No, 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 back into the room, stay. I tell him to down. If he was to pop up and walk over there, I would get the leash, work him back over here, no, 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 down, stay. When I say stay, that means we want him in the down command for at least a couple of minutes. When he's in the down, he can chew on something, he can lay on his side. I don't care what he does, because we're not getting him to hold our attention. When I tell him down, he's supposed to be looking for the next command, okay? Break, let's go. So that was from the side. So here we go. All right, place. Atta boy, good boy. Good. I like that. I may turn around and come back and give him a treat for doing it, but I wouldn't give him a treat 15, 20 seconds after he did the command. If I wanted to treat him, I'd be pretty well loaded up and ready to go as soon as he did it. Waiting 15 seconds means whatever we do 15 seconds from now is what he's going to think he's getting a treat for. Let's go. So I'm going to load up a treat. Got it in my hand. He still doesn't know it. Now what? Atta boy. Cupped in my hand. Good boy. Pet, love. Break. Atta boy. Sit. Down. Good. Break. Let's go. Sit. Thank you, sir. Really proud of you. Next thing is the heel command. The heel command is when we have our dog beside us in a rectangular box. His job is to stay in the box. Our job is to help keep him in the box. So that means we don't make sudden moves without giving him a chance to react to us, okay? Hand signal is like this. When I stop, he should sit. Heel. Good boy. And he should hold that heel until I release him. That's it. Till I release him. If he popped up, it'd be no sit. Heel. Step aside. He comes right back in. Good boy. Break. And the next thing is, come on, buddy. Load up. Atta boy, that's the treat. That's the break. Get on furniture if you want him to. Load up in a car. Do something along those lines. All right. Sit. So the next thing, or the last command, is the COME command. We do this on leash and off leash. Off leash, we always have a toy, we always have a treat, we always have ourselves. Break. We always have one of those things. He's out running in the yard. He's out at the dog park. This is best to do when there's no competition out in the park. But have a treat or something and we go, hey, Tucker, look what I got. He starts to come. He starts to come and he comes. Break. Now what would happen if he's out there and we say, look what we got, and he doesn't come? You just go on and say, well, that wasn't the time, okay? You did not tell him to come. Now, if he was out there and you told him to come, he didn't come. He just learned that he did not have to come when you called him. Sort of lowers your standing in the pack. We want to fudge, if you will, and only have him coming when he's ready to come, and then that's when we implant the command when he's in active coming. Of course, when he comes, we pet him, we love him, we give him a treat toy, we release him. Okay, we never punish him or do anything on the back end of that come that could seem like a negative, or he will not trust us the next time. Okay, buddy, sit. So on leash, and you need to practice it on leash because it's going to help reinforce the off leash too. Come. He comes up, he sits. Good boy. I'll pat him and love him. Again, come. Good boy. He comes, he sits, he has to hold it. Break. Again, with my clients, I don't care if their dog holds it or goes into a sit or not. I like mine to sit. And really, I believe that's the only thing he did wrong the first time, is he came to me, which was good, but he didn't sit. If we're going to demand it, we've got to do it, okay? I tell people all the time, if our dog does something over and over again, if we like it, put a word to it, and then he's going to learn a new command. If we don't like it, we have to be ready to redirect it or bite it or consequence it, okay? And be in the moment that we do that. It is just so important that we do everything as quickly as possible within the command so our dog can understand more and more what we want him to do. That's it. You know, if you need me, pick up the phone, 336-945-3232, JimHodgesDogTraining.com, Facebook, Jim Hodges Dog Training. I'm here. I'm always here for you. There's never a charge for a follow-up. I will be willing to talk to you. I want to address things. As this guy gets a little bit older, he may start to test you a little bit. He's going to show you by not doing what you ask of him the first time. Okay? You just have to practice, practice, practice. A minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10, 15 minutes a day, once or twice a day for the first few weeks. All we're doing is trying to show our dog who's in control of the pack. Then it's just in life. Off leash, in the house to begin with, get our dog obeying us 9 to 10 times out of 10 the first time we ask him. And then we can start to count on them off leash more and more. But of course, the first time we do off leash, we're going to do it inside. The second time we're going to do it is we're going to set it up. We're going to know he wants to respond to us, or we're going to have that toy or treat, and we're going to get his attention. He starts to run to us, it'll be the come. Thank you so much, and God bless. Good boy.